Brahmanism, often known as the Vedic religion, stands as one of the earliest and most influential religious traditions to emerge from ancient India. Its roots stretch back to around 1500 BCE, when a group known as the Aryans migrated into the Indian subcontinent, bringing with them a rich body of oral literature that would eventually be penned as the Vedas. These texts mark the beginning of Brahmanism and are regarded as the oldest and most revered scriptures of Indian civilization. They are celebrated for their hymns, sacrificial rituals, theological discourses, and the philosophies that would set the stage for centuries to come. At the center of Brahmanism lies the social and spiritual authority of the Brahmins, the priestly class for whom the tradition is named. Brahmins acted as custodians of the sacred texts and guardians of ritual purity. They presided over elaborate ceremonies, believed to sustain cosmic order and human well-being. In the world of the Vedic people, every aspect of life, from the cycles of nature to the fortunes of families, was thought to depend upon the accuracy and sanctity of these rituals. The heart of Brahmanism beat in tandem with the performance of yajnas, or sacrificial rites. These ceremonies, often involving offerings of food, ghee, and sometimes animals, were made into the sacred fire, invoking gods like Indra, ruler of the heavens and bringer of rain, Agni, the god of fire, and Varuna, guarding the cosmic order and waters. Through these rites, worshippers believed they could communicate with divine forces, secure blessings, and uphold Rita, the universal law guaranteeing harmony in the cosmos. The Vedas themselves, Rigveda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Atharvaveda, provided instructions for these rituals and preserved prayers, hymns, and mantras passed down through generations. Beyond their spiritual guidance, the Vedas also shaped societal structures. Perhaps the most enduring legacy was the Varna system, or caste system, a division of society into four main classes: Brahmins, priests and scholars; Kshatriyas, warriors and rulers; Vaishyas, merchants and farmers; and Shudras, servants and laborers. This hierarchy defined roles, responsibilities, and social status, influencing Indian culture for centuries. But Brahmanism was not static. Between 800 and 500 BCE, significant changes emerged. Thoughtful seekers began to question the emphasis on rituals and outward sacrifices. Their dissatisfaction gave rise to new theological texts, the Upanishads. These later Vedic works introduced revolutionary concepts: Brahman, the universal and unchanging reality underlying all existence; Atman, the inner self or soul; the cycles of samsara, or rebirth; karma, the law of moral causation; and moksha, the ultimate liberation from the endless cycles of life and death. These ideas reshaped spiritual understanding in India, shifting focus from external rites to inner contemplation and self-realization. The Upanishadic teachings formed the core of early Hindu philosophy, and over time, Brahmanism evolved into classical Hinduism. By around 300 BCE, the transformation was largely complete. While ritual and caste remained, new approaches to the divine, such as devotion to personal gods and introspective quests, were woven seamlessly into the fabric of Indian spirituality. The legacy of Brahmanism is profound and far-reaching. Although it's not practiced in its original form today, its threads remain tightly interwoven within the tapestry of Hinduism. The Vedas continue to be honored as sacred texts, their hymns and mantras chanted in temples and homes. Elements of the ancient caste system, though legally challenged and increasingly questioned, still shape aspects of social life in many communities. Many Hindu rituals and festival observances trace their origins directly to the Vedic traditions established by Brahmanism. To truly understand Indian spirituality and society, it's essential to appreciate the deep roots and enduring contributions of Brahmanism. Its blend of ritual, scripture, and philosophy not only guided a civilization through centuries of change and challenge, but also established the foundations upon which one of the world's oldest and most diverse religions continues to thrive.